Hello guys, Zod here. Today we're gonna play some. We're gonna be playing some Alchemy for the sake of qualifier weekends event. This month's format is Alchemy, and I chose to utilize the Izzet Prowess decklist. Shout out to MTG Joe, by the way. I think this decklist that he recently used is the best out there because it utilizes two of the strong cards that we got from the new Alchemy set of Dragons of Tarkir, Swift Spear's Teaching, which gives you a boon, a one-time boon that gives you, when you cast a creature spell, it gains prowess and haste, plus you draw a card. And this burn spell that also gives you a one-time boon that also lets you draw cards. Other than that, the rest of the deck is pretty similar to what we know from Standard, with the exception of this guy over here, which we know from previous sets. And to be honest with you, I was about to utilize the Jeskai Omni combo since I'm an Omniscience player, but I think that this is the strongest and easiest option. And in tournaments like this one, you want to utilize the decks that will have the smaller chance of losing games through mulligans and mana screws and stuff. And I think aggro is the best strategy for that. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Hopefully we can qualify ourselves for the next week's event, so we can qualify ourselves for the Arena Championship. But let's see how it goes. So game one, we are on the play, and I think our hand is pretty cool actually. So we are gonna keep. Greetings to the kind opponent. Do I utilize this immediately? Don't think I do. I'll just pass the turn for now. I guess we're playing against the mirror. So I think the best thing to do right now is to plot our slingshot. And do we utilize it right now? Not sure. Maybe next turn, along with Drake Hatcher. That. Maybe we're playing against Omni combo or something. I don't know what this is, to be honest. So right now we will play slingshot number 1. Do we play this and Hatcher or the second slingshot? That's the question. I think we play the second slingshot and we will draw. Do we play this? They might be playing, I think they are playing the red mass removal in their hand. So right now just throw 3 damage to them. Draw a card. Next turn, along with my spells. And this guy will also get haste. So I think we're fine. I don't know what this is. Okay, they are playing some sort of, yeah, discard deck. But I actually think we just won, to be honest with you. Because I'll play this guy. Yes, haste. Let's actually play that, to be honest. Yeah, it's kind of over, I think. Yeah, it's an overkill. So yeah, let's just attack and that's it. As I said, easy decks for hard tournaments. Game 1 won. So our opponent goes first. We are on the draw, but we got our colors, we got our lands, and we got 3 copies of the most overpowered card right now, so we are gonna keep. Hopefully we're not playing against that, which is something like a mirror. Either way, we're starting with this, even though I think I should keep something for... They don't have a land? Oh, they do. So right now we are gonna play Cutter and attack for 2. Next turn we are gonna play Cutter and Storm Chasers, and turn after that Cutter and Burst Lightning. We might as well use the Burst Lightning right now. What is that? Creatures you control gain trample. Okay. So right now here and Cutter plus Burst Lightning to the Slingshot because it's the most dangerous creature right now. Next turn we have another Cutter, so I think we are pretty strong here. And we are winning this race, I believe, if, you know, our opponent doesn't do anything super crazy like we are gonna do. Okay, that's fair. That's fair also. So right now we're gonna play Cutter number 3 plus Storm Chasers. So we get 4 attackers, 5 attackers plus 1 blocker, and I think we are in a good position to win this game. We will see. We might as well lose. I don't know. Anything can happen with, you know, those Izzet decks. My opponent might one-shot me, but instead, yeah, 3 of the most overpowered cards always win. Game number 2 won also. So we are on the draw. Our hand is okay. We have a cutter, which is, you know, our main thing. We are playing second, so those crossroads won't be tapped. And I think we are cool. So we are gonna keep. And we also have slingshot. Although slingshot with cutter, you know, it's a weird combination. Right now I'll just choose blue, play that. Our opponent plays something with white. Destroy target creature. Okay, I'll manifest. Good. And our opponent saved us from the flood, which continues to happen. So, do we play the cutter or do we think at this point? Do we plot an attack? I think that's always a good plan, since we don't have any pressure from our opponent for now. Unwanted remake. I didn't know of this card since I, you know, started restarted, you know, Magic or MTG Arena 2 seasons ago. Does he have a third one in his hand? We will see, I guess. You see, that's the weird situation with cutter and slingshot. You have to play them separately. So slingshot loses some damage if you want to activate the cutter. Yeah, I'll play that. Again, a land. Too many lands, to be honest. But our opponent is still at 10, although we have nothing in our hand right now. But more lands, okay. Yeah, that's weird, to be honest. So let's play that for blue, I guess, again. We get to get something back, which will be the teachings probably. For now, let's just, you know, send this thing. Unfortunately, we don't have lethal, but our opponent concedes since he didn't draw lands, unlike we did. So third win in a row so far. And I think we achieved the first milestone, which is to get back what we've spent so far for the tournament. Oh, we need one more win for that, but I think we're close to reach it. So let's see what happens next and what our opponent gonna play. So far so good. And yeah, I think I've made the right decision to choose, you know, not only the easiest but most overpowered deck, I'd say, in my opinion, even though I'm playing Omniscience, as I said. So our first bad hand, although we have opt Storm Chasers, and if we find a red source we can continue to draw lands, so we might be able to risk it. and risk it, to be honest. And we're playing against the mirror again, which I don't like, to be honest. So let's see what happens. Who will draw better? Of course, he has the advantage since he is playing first. And we can play the cutter second turn since we don't have a land. I won't block into your rage, sorry. I don't know what this does. Double team, wherever you cast an instant sorcery, creatures you control that are up others. I think they are playing another type of deck, which is Izzet something. We don't draw a land, which is bad. And we're gonna face our first loss for today, probably. I can over risked it, but you know, our hand is pretty cool to not gamble. And we had the option to, you know, spend one loss, I guess. We might regret it though, but we will see. Also, I don't know if it was the correct thing to... Okay. Not block, but I think we just lost. Yeah. Unfortunately, we fucked up. So we are on the draw, but this time we got a way better hand, so we're gonna keep, hopefully. Yeah, it's still an Izzet. I think everyone chose this deck for the same reason. It's pretty easy to win with that if you draw well. Don't have to think a lot. Question is, do we use the bounce? Probably yes. Does it do equip creature as a word 1? Okay, let him equip, and then okay, so he won't equip. I think I still need to do that. Let's hope they don't have a creature to equip it and attack, but probably they do, that's why they played teachings. Okay, they played Cutter the wrong way, I guess. So we are gonna play ours the correct way, which is playing Cutter and then talent and attack for 4. We might have a chance to win because we have more Cutters. They also got one. Oh, it's a fight of quad Cutters. Yeah, 3 Cutters there, 3 Cutters here. Who is gonna win this game? They didn't attack though. And I think this guy can win or make the difference. Although this time I have to play for number 3 so I can have priority on my attacks. And yeah, I think I want the land because next turn I can play two things. And yes, I'll attack with everything because, as I said, I have priority right now and he has only one card. So next turn we play two things and we win, no matter what. Is, you know, with a back in the wall. On the wall. I don't know the expression. Sorry, English is not my main language. Yeah, that's a good creature. But as I said, we got the priority in the attacks. I don't know what his third card is, though. Okay, I don't care about that, to be honest. I'll attack no matter what with everything. And I think it's this guy because of haste. So we won't, because we empty his board. Yeah, we empty his board, we're multiplying, we're, you know, going 3 with Slingshot. One more win. So as I said, we reached our first milestone, which is, you know, to regain the crystals that we spent, plus 500 crystals. And our hand right now is okay. It's actually pretty good. We don't have cutter, but we have everything else, plus our colors. So we're gonna keep, even though we're playing second once again, which is good in this case because this will go untapped. Hopefully we won't meet another mirror, which it's not the case, as you can see. Oh my god. So do we play red for Swift Spear and then this guy? No. Or do we play Storm Chasers 2? I think we're playing Storm Chasers 2. Might be wrong though. I mean, mirror is completely full draw better, more cutters and attack first usually. So it's not easy, it's pure gamble. So right here I'll burst lightning. Or use that. No, I'll use that. Yes, I want that. Actually, I don't think I need to attack right now. I need to, sorry, burst lightning right now. We'll just wait and see what will happen. Although I'm losing some damage this way. Hopefully they don't have a burst lightning 2 or another spell. If they do though, well, they don't. Okay. I don't know why they didn't play this spell. Oh, it's the card that they draw, I guess. Okay, so right now we're gonna play this guy. Do we care about the... I don't think we care about the ace right now. What we care about is to draw spells instead of lands, and we're most probably gonna into the flood mode on their author. Hopefully they didn't drew cutter, or they won't find it right now. Good card actually. What did they find? Another 3 damage spell. Withdraw. Okay. Well. Oh, we are gonna play that either way. And draw pretty well. We're gonna play our slingshot. And another. That's unfortunate. But if we draw another spell, we can activate our cutter. They have only 1 card, and we can activate our guy over here to make a 2/2 blocker or attacker. It's only sorcery speed. They are drawing 2. I think we're gonna win this because we got the board advantage, at least for now. Okay, they're drawing too many cards, so we have to win fast, otherwise. Prowess creatures with less power. Okay. Sure. Let's activate this. I like what I see right here. So let's play our cutter. Damage here or there. There, because this guy will get +2. We get here. Yeah, I don't think it matters, to be honest. We win either way. Yeah, we win either way. Because it's 9 from the air and they are at 8 life, so we won. Okay. Last game to get our qualification. Our hand is decent, pretty decent actually, and we're on the play, so we are gonna keep, although we are starting with a top land. So let's start with this blue and then probably plot. Hopefully not another mirror, which is a mirror indeed. It's unfortunate. So do we plot or do we storm chasers and let our bear sliding off? And I think that's I actually don't know what's the best option. If I plot, I get to play 3 spells next turn and attack for a big chunk. If I don't plot and play Storm Chasers, I let Burst Lightning open to kill some of theirs, but I lose some damage. I think I'll plot since I'm playing first and I have the time to do so. Let's see what they got. Hopefully not a cutter. That's bad also, because they will get those points and it's very good defender. So you're gonna play. Do we kill this with 2 burst lightnings? Okay. Not a bad idea. Let's be red, untapped. Or does it? Yeah, it will go tapped. We got a blocker though. Red. Yeah, it goes tapped. Do we draw? Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. Up for 5, and let's see. This top land, you know, was not nice thing right now. Okay, they got that. Unfortunately, we have to maybe block, because they will get too many fires if we let this pass. So unfortunately, we will block, and hopefully we will draw creature. We didn't. But right now we are in trouble. Do we kill this immediately? Out into the flat move. I think it's the end of the line for us, guys. We didn't do very well here. This double and factors, because I would kill this instead. And right now I can't block because let's end the turn. Into the flat mode, we also get to play burst lightning if they play something else, which is cutter, of course. Okay. What's the second spell? A second cutter. Yeah, guys, we're gonna lose our last game, and that's, you know, why you should not gamble as I did, because right now we would have this loss and we would have another chance to qualify ourselves. Now we will lose the qualification, even though it's our very first attempt, and we will get for sure some crystals in profit. But right now we are not having fun. So into the flat mode here. Do we get 2 damage? Yes, we get them. Let's see what we can do. Not much, actually. That's unfortunate. So Let's deal as much damage as we can. Boost 5. That's double prowess, right? So that's 4, 6. Do we win? Almost there. But if we don't lose, next turn we can get back our burst lightning and win, I guess. And that was huge. I mean, this card is insane. What just happened? Double prowess. Did we just qualify ourselves? I think we did, guys. I think we did. And I have to say that it's disgusting that everyone is playing Izzet Prowess, but you can very well see why they do so, including myself. Although, as I said, I was about to utilize the Jeskai Omniscience. And even if I qualify in the end, next week it will be best of 3, so I'll have to find either a very good sideboard or a better deck. I think they know that we are winning and they are trying to calculate the best way to, you know, avoid that, but I don't think they can avoid it. They can over damage me and maybe kill me. I don't know. If they get a burst lightning, I lose, or a rage or something, or into the flat mode, storm chasers, but that means that I'll replay. Yeah, we just qualified ourselves on our very first attempt, guys, and by making a stupid gamble for no reason. So yeah, as you saw, this deck is extremely overpowered. I totally suggest you to utilize it. Shout out to MTG Joe for this list. It's insane. If you don't know who he is, he has a major YouTube channel, and he is making he has a very good content in terms of you know, analyzing the best decks of the week. So I encourage you to first of all subscribe to my channel, because I'm a smaller guy. I just started over and I'm doing my best to climb up in the rankings of YouTube MTG Arena ladder. And secondly, of course, subscribe to this guy's channel, because he truly provides very good content in terms of analyzing the metagame in all formats, by the way, not only standard or alchemy. So huge lucky day for us. We managed to achieve you know, the qualification on our very first attempt with 6 wins and 1 loss, and the 1 loss was, you know, due to our stupidity. So we got 6,000 gems in profit, which is around $40 or something like that. Plus the qualification for next week, yeah, and yeah, it was an easier, it was the easiest qualification I got. I mean, not last month, but the previous month I also got qualified with by utilizing Omniscience in the standard format, but it took me 2 attempts to achieve it, although I was pretty close in the first attempt also. So yeah, guys, that was Izzet Prowess. Let me show you once again the list. Izzet Prowess Alchemist. Let me click that. Here is the list. Pretty simple, you know, the whole package is the same as in standard. The difference is that we are utilizing Drake Hatcher because, as you saw, he is overpowered, especially against the mirrors. He can create easily multiples of dragons to attack your opponent from the air. You have the illuminating glass to deal 3 damage anywhere, and also draw a card on your next non-creature spell that you'll use. And of course, this super huge card that won me the game, Swift Fear's Teachings. You saw what I've done to my opponent in the last game. It's insane. I mean, till I do this, I couldn't even imagine that I would win this game, guys. I was pretty sure that I was about to lose, but this card was a game changer for real. Especially with Slingshot, you saw what happened. It was an insane amount of damage. Crash Through, it's a one-off, mostly for, you know, trampling blockers if there are any. And other than that, we got the Captivating Crossroads to fix our mana base, because the mana bases in Alchemy are not as good as in Standard. And to be honest, I believe that despite the Izzet Prowess deck, Alchemy decks and Alchemy format in general is more, you know, it has more fun than the Standard format. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like, of course I like Omniscience. I'm an Omniscience player, as I told you, mainly, and you can check this from my profile. But I don't like this overwhelm of Heartfire Hero, Manifold Mouse, Challenger, etc, etc. We all know what happens there. And because of that, we saw a huge uprise of mono black, and you know, it's a never-ending cycle in the Standard format. We don't have that much of a variety in terms of you know, the top of the ladder, whereas here in Alchemy you can play several decks and you can still go pretty competitive. I don't know if Forest Steel Cutter will stay around for long, because as you can see, it's so overpowered that it overwhelms every format right now, and it will happen the same as you know, the same thing that happened with Manifold, Hardfire, Challenger, Rage, but in a worse way. And I think that it won't be illogical to see a ban on the Steel Cutter. Anyways, with that being said, I'll wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, please, to subscribe to my channel. Help me grow the channel, please. I hope you enjoyed my gameplay and my huge lag with this deck. And in terms of lag, I mean over you know, trampling over the mirrors, the multiple mirrors, qualifying myself for the next week's event. Hopefully I'll have content next week also, despite what I'll manage to make within the week for you. Yeah, that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.